how did you handle the conversation? I assume that you and your partner were dating at the time for a little bit, and when
Hmm.
you first told him that you had some debt, like what was you don't have to go into too much detail, obviously, but like, wh how did you handle that? How was that conversation? Like, what was it like, and like how did how was it how was it done in a sense, right?
I guess I just kind of like told him out of nowhere, and I guess he was a bit surprised because he knows that I do, go shopping or whatever, but he never know that I would have a lot of debt like that. Um, but I feel like at the time he was actually the one who was spending more money, but he was really good at it. Like he never really put it on his credit card, or like he probably does for like his everyday purchases, but he always paid off at the end of the month,
Mm,
but he never really had a budget. So I don't know how he did it, but he was definitely shocked. And I think at the time, because I was listening to Dave Ramsey, and people can have their own ways to deal with money, like as a couple. But I told him that, hey, we're getting married, so let's join our finances together, and you can help me pay off my dad. Like I think at first he was kind of hesitant because obviously he wants to, use his money for whatever it is that he wants. But then I was telling him that, like, once we pay off this credit card debt, like whatever money we make together, then we can do whatever we want with it. Because I think a lot of people think about paying off debt, it's like forever, but it's not. It's just temporary. When when we were both trying to pay off our debt, it was only for 7 months of paying this debt. And after that, whatever, money that we used to use to pay off our credit card, we can actually use it to do whatever we want. So
right.
it's probably going to be tough. You just have to kind of have the same goals with your money if you're like a married couple. But people can do it however they want. That's just what works for me and my husband.
Right. And so I assume joint bank accounts, like all the accounts are together. And that
Yeah.
was uh, a, I don't know what the right word I'm looking for is the decision, a mutual decision that you guys
Hmm.
both agreed on. And
Yeah.
seems to be working out pretty well, generally speaking, where you guys are on the same page
Yeah.
now and are on the right path,
Yeah. Hmm.
and are helping each other, which is great. And he sounds like a great person, uh, and and uh, and it sounds like he took it well and was super supportive and is still continuing to support you, which is awesome.
Yeah, I
Um,
try.
yeah,
I
yeah,
push
yeah,
him.
yeah. No, I think that that's what you hope for in a partner as well, right? I think that to be that
Hmm.
supportive person that you're able
Yeah.
to help each other and bounce around
Hmm.
conversations with that. Um, really, at the same time, or as we progress, I want to ask you more about, before we get into the numbers here, really your personal goals and where you see yourself going, like in the next 1, 3, 5 years. Like, talk about what you think you're going to do and what you really want to do.
Hmm. Well, like you mentioned before, like this year, 2021, I really want to fully fund our emergency fund, and that is about $20,000. And I think before, we start 2021, we already have some money, so we're really like almost halfway, which I'm super excited about. So in a year, hopefully, we'll be able to have our emergency fully funded. But I think the next goal that I want to have with like our finances is to hopefully be able to pay off our house faster than 30 years. Um, and we're also kind of like dabble into like investing. I mean, my husband does separately, but 2021 is also the year where I want to learn more about investing. And then after paying off our mortgage, I don't know, hopefully to have $1 million and become a millionaire.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, and that's interesting. And paying off your mortgage is no joke, obviously. I think
Oh my gosh, yeah.
we can definitely talk about that when we start going down the breakdowns. And let's dive into it, right?